Tokyo Ghoul chapter 62. Let's go, man. I'm so excited to read this chapter. You don't understand. I've been fiending all week, coming off of those insane revelations. Yo, you don't understand how badly I've been craving that Tokyo Ghoul greatness, man. But the thing about it is, my expectations are in check going into this chapter at the same time, because knowing Base Ishida, there's no way, just knowing how he structures things, that he's going to give us any more insight into Papa Arima, Furuta, and, you know, their links to V. There's no way that that's going to be the focus of the preceding chapters. It's just not how he operates. That was a tease. That shit's what wrecked me the most. Granted, you know, the Eto revelations and getting into her backstory a little bit, as well as her endgame, and the revelation that she is not the One-Eye King, definitely raises some death flags there, and I will be worried if I get any more of those. But there's no way they're gonna focus on the V stuff right now. There's no way. If anything, Ishida dropped that there because it's something that he wants, you know, at the forefront of our minds, something that he wants us to, you know, be thinking about as we go forward with this arc, because it's going to have some sort of consequence and repercussions as to the final outcome of this arc right now. But I feel as though what I need to worry about most with this chapter is MUTSUKI, man, because I think this is going to focus on Rue Island yet again, and after fucking Fiend SEIDOU spotted the HACHIKAWA squad lurking, I'm scared right now. I'm scared, barring the fact that we could see a link between Scarecrow and Floppy, barring that fact, and, you know, potentially Kuro being involved in that as well, a little new alliance. I don't know who's going to help the Hachi, because Hachikawa's a boss, I will say that. But SEIDOU right now, plus Tatara's there, Eto's there, it's some next level shit that the man is dealing with that he's not ready for. Okay, so I don't see them coming out unscathed, and if MUTSUKI gets captured and tortured, I will rage, dude. I will absolutely rage. But let me steel my resolve. You already know I got the glasses right here just in case anything goes awry. And without further ado, let's dive into the chapter, man. 13 years ago, on that day, a prodigy appeared. How old are you, kid? 14 years old. No way, dude. Ishida, what are you doing right now? Yo, this is fucked up. Are we really getting young Eto backstory even further? Like, is look at Shiono, too. Oh my god. So this is the birth of Takatsuki-sen that we're about to witness right now. This is something I've always wanted to see, but at the same time, all it does is further the death flags that are building up around Eto right now. Which, this could be a good or bad thing. It depends on how much of the chapter this actually takes up. Look at Shiono's gaze, too. Are they gonna reveal that he actually knew about it the whole time? Does he have ties to Aogiri like that? Because that's the thing, like, just like when Kaneki was interrogating him, just like this panel right here, the man's gaze is so suspect. Like, he seems like a bumbling fool, but he could just be acting the part. I don't know. I can't take him that seriously, though. He really does seem like a fucking idiot. 14 years old. It's thick. Looks like it's around 500 pages. I have to get ready for the office dinner, and if I don't go and talk to Yamada-sensei, you know, at first glance, it seems that you can really write. Man, you didn't read that shit! Yes, please tell me what you think. Well, there are too many irrelevant poetic phrases. Your descriptions are a bit verbose, but it seems your writing ability is high relative to your age, so here's my business card. If there's anything you need, just contact me. Wait, don't you lie to me! Irrelevant poetic, don't you, yo, I know that Eto's young writing prowess was godly. Don't you dare lie to me, Shiono. You're a fucking, he's a fucking dumbass, that's what it is. You're not going to read it right now. Damn, yo, young Eto. You can see the kind of difference in her face, but at the same time, if you look in her eyes, Ishida, dude, oh my goodness. You can see that kind of broken nature already. How many pages do you think this is? I'm not really sure, but I have a schedule, you know. But there's still 15 minutes. To us, those 15 minutes are precious. I'll take it for now. That's it for today. Sigh, I understand. Damn. Is this like right directly after that last confrontation with CCG? Shunji Shiono, what is this? I don't even know. Some middle school student came and brought it in. Can I see this for a second? Sure, go ahead. Wow, she sure can write for someone so young. Where should we go for the office dinner venue? Did you actually read this? Yup, but not all of it. Are you an idiot? Yeah, this man just tossed him. You just threw a huge pile of money down the toilet. No, yeah, he's just a straight dumbass. That's all it is. Go find the kid right now. I understand. I thought the manuscript would bring some money. I just have no vision for talent. What a hassle. Damn, seeing the daily life of young Eto. This is real, dude. This is fucking real about this thing. This is something I always wanted to see, like I said, really and truly. I've always been curious as to Eto in her youth, but not like this, Ishida, because now it's scaring me. Because I already said that the other guy hit me. Oh, that's how it was. Let's go talk in the station. But I have urgent matters to attend to right now. Still, not done yet, that bastard. Excuse me. The police officer is calling. Mitsuki. What now, seriously? Yo! Oh my goodness. Stealing the driver's fucking wallet. Damn, young Eto, man. Amazing. How'd she earn so much? Eto really is different from us. She was amazing when she attacked the doves as well. Okay, so directly after. Yo, look at that gaze. Let me zoom in on that. This panel where she's staring up at the sky. Dude, I need more strength and more power. Otherwise, I won't be able to win against them. And what is she reading right here? Are these the notes left by hold on. We're gonna get through this because this is exactly what I'm talking about with Ishida wanting us to think of V and any potential links to CCG right now. This is some serious shit. This is crazy because after last week's chapter, I was researching some stuff, man, and I was remembering some stuff, going back and looking at some old chapters. If this right here, what she's reading, is the note that her mother Ukina left her, which if you guys don't remember, Ukina was investigating V. She wasn't part of CCG, but she was doing outside research on some Horichie shit into V. Which means if there is in fact a link between V and the CCG with this shade that we're starting to see with Arima's involvement and everything like that, with Furuta's involvement, which that doesn't surprise me still, then the them that she's talking about could extend beyond the CCG and towards V. Damn. Yo, if these really are Ukina's notes, that's crazy. I should get the manuscript back from that guy. How can I get it back? Kid, why don't you write your contact information on the manuscript? Shut the fuck up. Look at your face and the dumb shit. The idiot showed up. Yeah. Exactly my reaction, because I don't have any contact information. What? I didn't think you'd be from an orphanage. Yes, but I wanted to keep it secret from the facility, so... And I don't have a cell phone either. Ah, I see, okay. Here, I bought it under my name so you can use this to contact me. Thank you very much. I'll also pay for the phone bill. I can see it. A vision of your talent. I'll make you into a best-selling author. Who is he saying will turn out this way? I'm Shiono Shunji, and you are... Eto. Eto-chan, right? What about your last name? I'm a big fan. You look very young. Yes, sir. I'm 16. Yoshimura, dude. This really is the birth of Takatsuki right here. Yoshimura-san, please hurry and give us a definite answer. Between me and Hinami, whose coffee tastes better? This again, dude. This is me with some feels right now. Seeing the old school Anteku, fucking Koma and Arima with some random arguments. Obviously my coffee tastes better. No freaking way. Idimi's coffee lacks love, and I use a special Demonate blend. What the fuck? Koma's such a fucking retard. I swear, I've always thought he's an absolute idiot, but he does go in. He does beast, I'm not gonna lie. What the hell is that? Manager, please make this idiot shut up. This is a hard question. If that's the case, then I will choose Yomo-kun. What? Damn. The hatred in her eyes, the malice and anger. You can see all in this one panel, this one page, the disgust she has for her father. The abandonment she must feel from Kuzen, and seeing him act like this little family unit with the people in Anteku. Damn, this chapter, this flashback is crazy because it's giving me so much more insight into Eto that I really need. I've always craved, dude, but also humanizing her for those that just that can never see past the fiendish, nature of her ways. But at the same time, it's leading into those death flags. Great work today, boss. Yes, see you tomorrow. Title of the book is The Drop Chest. Damn. The pained expression in Yoshimura's face too. Kuzen definitely knows. He definitely knows that if not at this point, he definitely found out as a result of this. But I guess she would be using the pen name by now, so it wouldn't be on there. But I don't know, man. He looks to have a pained expression in his face, and he's always known about his daughter, to be completely honest. So it's just a matter of how he feels about finding this dude. The symbolism, this is crazy. Sensei, Takatsuki sensei. It's open. I brought something to eat. There's snacks. Oh my, she's sleeping. If you don't lock the door properly, who knows what crazy fans will do. Don't tell me he's some sort of fiend. People would really admire Sensei's work ethic. What's this? Alright, dishes. Look at that eye! And numbers, these look like dates. Yo! That's twisted. So he does know. So he has been aware this entire time. That's some fucking sick shit though, man. Just the lower half of a face just chopped up and put in the bento box in the fridge. Oh my goodness. And he just slides it back calmly, trying to pretend like he ain't see shit. Shiono-kun, your face is really pale. Damn. That Eto panel is savage. But every single panel of young Eto, you can see Ishida putting in the effort to distinguish the way she looks here from the way she looks, in present day. Her feelings are just much more surface level and visible in this. I mean, granted, this is straight intimidation. You see her with a good, straight Kakugan flaring and shit like that, removing the glasses. Oh my god, that might be thumbnail right there. You can go home now. The fuck? Shiono. Miss Takatsuki, I thought you wouldn't come. Sorry, I was a nuisance. You sure got skinny. You okay? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, dude. Oh. I'm so sorry. Just sumimasen. Dude, he's terrified of her. That's exactly, alright, everything makes sense in terms of Kaneki's first interrogation, and that's why I knew that he had to know something, because there was no way that Kaneki's perception would lead him to waste time on somebody that knew absolutely nothing. It was his nervousness, coupled with the fact that he is legitimately a fucking retard, that has him in this state. But he's absolutely terrified. He's under her thumb. I don't think she trusted him with any more information than that, which is exactly why they're cutting him loose. Miss Takatsuki, around 15 minutes ago, he said that in the past he found what looked like human flesh stored in your apartment. I'm sorry. Takatsuki-sen, no. Yoshimura, and look at Kaneki's face. His eyes are piercing right now. Damn. You're under arrest on suspicion of being a ghoul. Yo, look at Eto. Those eyes. It looks like your eyes are getting good, young man. But don't brag as if you've won. It'd be good if you got ready to shut your mouth. Shiono-kun, lift your head up. From the start, I didn't think you'd be able to withstand the interrogation. It could be how the translations are, but it almost sounds by the way this is worded as though Eto was expecting Shiono to get captured at this point. Which means she was expecting this encroach by Kaneki. Yo, I don't blame you. I don't know about best-selling, but without hesitation, you did your best to make one person into an author. I wish there was an illustration accompanying this, because I can't tell what tone of voice she has right now. I can't tell if she's being facetious, if there's sarcasm, if there's any hint of it in her voice, or if she's being genuine with Shiono. Either way, I think to Eto, Shiono is so irrelevant that she doesn't give a fuck, and things are still going all according to her plan, and simultaneously with Kaneki trying to corner her right now. What is his move then? Are they going to lock her up and alright, something just occurred here. We're gonna table this for a second. Let me see what was good with this, because oh my god, we're back on Rue Island. But wait, what the fuck then? We're leaving before more of these guys come and chase us. Wasn't she just on the island? Unless this is a flashback to Rue and current time, and if everything in last chapter was a flashback to Rue, and what just happened with her being brought into the interrogation room is current. That's all I can think of, because I don't know how she got from giving that speech to in the interrogation room with Kaneki. But alright, whatever. This is what I expected the chapter to be about, no lie. Hurry. We're leaving before more of those guys come and chase us. Ayum from above. Yo, no, you need to dodge that shit. Wait, what the fuck? Yo. Did SEIDOU just launch those? And of course, Ogi's the only one that can dodge like a pro. He just launched those. The versatility of these upgrades. It's just the versatility of Kakuja Kagane to begin with, then. Because if you even think about what Kaneki was doing back when he was going up against Shu. Takizawa. Yo. Mutsuki, don't look at the man in the eyes. Don't look at the man in the eyes, because you're my primary concern right now. If Hoji saw you in this brilliant state, he'd be crying out of happiness. What about Hoji-san? Oh, SEIDOU's so warped. Every time it gets me. Look at him. Tongue out, head tilt. Oh my goodness. No, they're in serious trouble right here. I'm sorry. I don't care how pro HACHIKAWA is. They're in serious trouble. Crazy bastard. Cocky second-rate ex-investigator. SHIKORAE! Yo! On some Tommy Rod shit with the mouth! What the fuck? A life-sucking kiss. SHIKORAE just pounced on him out of nowhere, aka Neo Jail, aka Rio. Did SHIKORAE just bite off the man? Did SHIKORAE really just bite off the man's nose? Yo, this dude just bit off Hashikawa's nose. The man's already missing his lips. You're gonna leave him noseless too? I guess they need to toss somebody else on that KIJIMA status chapter right here. Let's run back through it, because I want to analyze a couple things a little bit more in depth. So we're gonna go back to the beginning and see the points I need to talk about. Actually, I'm gonna start from when Eto gets brought into the interrogation room, because that's definitely more apt. Sorry, I was a nuisance. You can this is insane right here. Just this dialogue in these two panels. Takatsuki said, "No, Yoshimura Eto, you're under arrest on suspicion of being a ghoul. It looks like your eyes are getting good, young man. But don't brag as if you've won. It'd be good if you got ready to shut your mouth." I feel as though both of them are operating off of an endgame here that they think is going 100% according to plan. I would say that Eto has the upper hand, but it depends on what Kaneki is trying to do here. If we know that his primary concern deep down, regardless of what he's showing right now, based on the ending of last chapter and the calendar countdown and all the things that he had on the wall, aside from cornering Aogiri, and he definitely does have an Aogiri obsession that's fervent right now, especially as far as Eto is concerned, and his hatred for her is definitely there. But what if this is part of his plan to free Hinami? Because we know he's working towards it. We know Ayato was working towards it on Aogiri's end. I doubt Eto cares that much unless she values Hinami's skills that much, which from the interactions that we saw between them, you know, not a few chapters back, but back during, you know, the end of the auction arc, going into the Tsukiyama extermination arc and everything like that, she did seem to rate Hinami pretty highly. But I doubt that Eto would let herself be captured just for that, because if they're going to lock her up in Koklia, and wouldn't they put her in higher security on some Donato I mean, granted, they don't know that Eto is Ao. They don't know that Eto is Ao. Only Kaneki knows that Eto is Ao. So, this very well could be part of his plan to free Hinami. It very well could. Otherwise, I don't know what his endgame is in trying to arrest Eto here and not really and doing this of his own accord, as though it's going to cripple Aogiri, because he told everybody at the meeting a couple chapters back that he and his little crew were handling the investigation of Ao, you know, itself, and that, you know, Hachikawa squad was going to investigate Rue Island. So I don't know how he intends to play this off. He has him in the interrogation room. What I need to see is a dialogue between the two of them right now. That's what that's what we need. That's definitely what we need. But this chapter, man, the Eto backstory, certain panels, just absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. Seeing her distaste and hatred for Kuzen too. Damn. That shit is real. But the thing that really gets me though is this whole page right here. Otherwise, I won't be able to win against them. She's reading this note, at which we know that, you know, when Yoshimura entrusted Noro with Eto and abandoned her and in order to save her life and divert, you know, V's attention from her, there was a note and words left to, you know, Eto from Ukina. If this is in fact that, and she's saying, otherwise I won't be able to win against them, in quotation marks, which, like I said, coming off of last chapter with putting Ishida forcing V to the forefront of everybody's mind, yes, it looks like she's talking about CTG, but at the same time, it could also imply Eto's knowledge as to the inner workings and some sort of connection between V and the CCG's upper hierarchy, you know, and, you know, everything like that. But it's the fact that she's reading these words, she's reading the note, she says mama, so that kind of confirms it to me, and then she says, I won't run like Kuzen, and in parentheses father, which I'm assuming she refers to him as Kuzen because she has utter disgust for the men and can't see him as her father because she feels abandoned, and like he ran away from his family, from his life, from her, and everything like that, and was a coward in terms of confronting V. So this is clear insight into Endgame and what breaking this birdcage means, and allowing the evolution of you know, humanity's next evolution, which is what Kano's whole ordeal is in terms of the push for ghouls and everything like that, whereas V is trying to maintain this balance, and if they have ties to CCG, would even further to explain that in terms of balance between both ends. But at the same time, I don't understand what members and what portion of CCG's upper echelon would be involved at V at this point, aside from like Tsuneyoshi, if Arima's involved. And this could just be Arima's own thing, and Furuta's there because Furuta's playing every single fucking side. But this is probably one of the most interesting parts of the chapter for me. Seeing that panel of her face, seeing this dialogue, just gives us so much more insight into how much she truly knows and what she's trying to do. But overall, getting this backstory, which also builds up the fact that, you know, the whole her being brought into the interrogation room, which must be after, you know, the events that are taking place on the island right now. Yo, what if they capture Mutsuki and try and use Mutsuki as a bargaining chip to have Eto released at that stage? Either way, it's not as though Eto is going to easily give herself up without some sort of endgame and some sort of plan to begin with. So I think Kaneki must know this, and if his goal with capturing Eto right now is Hinami, is just his obsession with her and whatever he's trying to do in order to, you know, craft this world, because I think no matter what, at the heart of it, what he is doing is to create peace for those that he truly cares about and everything like that, and he's trying to protect them all at the risk of his own. It's same as how he's ever been, but in a just much more ruthless, cutthroat, ends justify the means demeanor. Doesn't give a fuck anymore, and his sadistic tendencies have risen to the surface. He's no longer denying them, so he's probably willing to do anything to get to that. If I see Kaneki torture Eto, which I don't think she'd break, but that would be insane as well. So I need dialogue between them. It's not like we're gonna have a battle between Kaneki and Eto coming off of the one we already just had, all up in the interrogation room. That's not happening. So what I want most is a dialogue between them to see where their minds are both at in terms of their confrontation with one another and what their next move is. That's what I need. But that is, I can't believe that Hachikawa got his nose bitten off, man. Let me go back and look at that shit again, dude. SHIKORAE, man, just came up out of nowhere. I thought the main concern was SEIDOU, no lie, but if the SHIKORAE x Neo Jail x Ryo theories hold true, and I don't want to say anything more about that because some people still don't want to be spoiled as to the events of Jail, but I mean, that it is what it is. The fact of the matter is, it's probably going to be necessary to have that knowledge going forward because Ishida doesn't waste anything, and I really do 100% believe that those theories could be accurate, especially in terms of Ryo's mentality at the end of the game. But that aside, okay, and I haven't finished it. I was just spoiled as to what happens very early on during my playthrough, which is a big reason which kind of dissuaded me from finishing at the time anyway. But I still plan to do that one day. Don't worry about that. But my main concern was SEIDOU. But SHIKORAE is a legitimate problem. I don't really see how they're going to get out of this. Like, yes, yeah, they got Hoagie there, yes, they got Mutsuki there, and Hachikawa is supposedly a veteran, and we've seen him go in before, but it's just the three of them versus SEIDOU, SHIKORAE, and the rest of Aogiri's on the island still. And if this is before Eto had left, Eto's still there as well. There's no way they're getting out of this alive. I don't know what Hachikawa's gonna do. They need backup, man. They need fucking backup. So unless, you know, we saw Scarecrow beforehand, like I said, unless there is some link between Scarecrow and Floppy, and then, you know, like my boy Banjo has somehow moved on to working with Amon, and potentially Kuro could be involved in that as well. We've seen, you know, Amon save Psycho from SHIKORAE once before, so this very well could happen here at this moment. But then how would that filter out and move forward with the rest of the arc? So many questions that I have right now, dude, as always. As fucking always, but this chapter was fucking appropriate as fuck. Everything was apt and necessary at this time, especially in terms of developing Eto's character, which I still can't deny adds to the death flags after the build-up and the revelations of last week's chapter. The only thing with this is I feel as though even though it was necessary, it does make the death flags a little bit more obvious than we're used to seeing. Like, even the death flags on Shirazu were slightly not as blown up as this, but at the same time, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Ishida's a master of doing things that absolutely screw everybody's expectations anyway, so I'm not even going to say 100%. And it's not as though it's going to happen relatively soon. It's going to take till at least the very end of this arc if Eto were to go out, and then we're going to need some heavy revelations concerning many things. So I think it's way too early for that to happen, but definitely can be taken as death flags for Eto, 100%. Damn. That's pretty much it, man. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter, and I'm out. Peace.